Morning, I hope you have a beautiful day. So today I'm going to do a pick a card reading with three options. Remember to use your inner guidance. These readings does not replace professional advice. So we've got number one, which is the crystal clear Merkaba crystal, and it is the Colette Baron-Reid Spiritual Animal Oracle deck. Number two is the Amethyst Merkaba with the Dragon Weaver animal deck. And number three is the Owl Feather with Diana Cooper's Archangel Animal Oracle cards. So the options are, with a message from an animal, is number one, number two, number three. So I'll see you there. Hi, so you've chosen pile number one, Colette Baron-Reid's deck, the Spirit Animal Oracle, and also the Crystal Clear Quartz Merkaba, which is a crystal that I received from Alice Heath. Information in the description box where you can actually buy crystals. She's got all sorts of crystals available. So what you can do with a crystal like this, for example, is to hold it in your hand when you meditate or go on a visualization journey and see where it takes you, because really the Merkaba is your light body. It's where you travel when you're not in your physical body. So yeah, and it's crystal clear, so it's obviously a beautiful connection with your spirit team. So yeah, amazing. Let's see what the animal message is for today. And these decks have been cleared. I've asked the lighter beings to give us a message that is for our highest good from the animals. Let's see which animal it is. And it's the Wombat Spirit, number 68. Be at home. Oh, and I think the wombats are actually from Australia, if I'm not mistaken. And very homely character. It's got a crown on its head, meaning that it's very at home and what it looks like, because it's all fluffy and ball-like and cuddly, and it's got a green aura around it. It's in nature. And the number is obviously, if you take 68, it's number 14, which is obviously balanced. So I think what the message is here is to balance your home life. So this is absolutely taking your home, physical home, making it beautiful, cleaning it up maybe first. And also your physical body is also at home with yourself. So for yourself is to clean up your body, maybe go on a parasite cleanse, maybe do a couple of days of fasting, maybe introduce something like a smoothie, like food that your body loves. And in that practice, we're cleaning up, you feel better, you look better, you feel more at home in your skin. When you're around people, you have self-confidence, you believe in yourself, you trust yourself, you look amazing, you feel amazing. When you wake up in the morning, your skin bristles of health, and it's just like amazing. You feel at home in yourself, and then you go in your home environment, you clean it up, do some deep cleansing, make something from nature, or buy something beautiful that you love, and you put it, and when you walk into your home environment, it doesn't matter how big or how small, it makes you feel homey. It makes you feel like loved by the environment, like beautiful curtains, beautiful wall paint that you like. Some people like darker colors, some people like whiter colors, whatever it is that makes you feel like when you walk in there, you feel comfortable, you can relax, you can meditate, maybe make a space where a sacred space, like where you can meditate and like however you connect with your higher self. I know that's all the time, that's 24/7, but like a special place we can really tune in to messages from the lighter beings. And you can see, you know, with a wombat, it's cuddly. You just want to cuddle it. So it's being surrounded by, if your space is clean and clear and it's got your flavor. It doesn't have to be every other person's flavor, but your flavor is when people visit, they just feel like you hug them, like you would hug this cuddly wombat. And that's maybe the focus now, and especially with Mercury that's going into retrograde now, the 15th of March 2025. Yeah, it's maybe a good time, and also with the Easter weekend coming up for those people that have that belief system, it's a homely time. So it's, yeah, like physically cleaning up, feeling amazing, going through that process, and also physically your physical environment, maybe your vehicle if you have one, cleaning it up, maybe going from some maintenance or some service work, make sure the building that you're in is maintained. And then on a mental level, when you do a meditation, you clean up your thought patterns and understand that the thoughts you have about other people actually affect those people. So keep your thoughts positive. Doesn't matter who does what, you know, miracles happen. So cleaning up your mental process, but not also cleaning it up, having thoughts that make you feel amazing, changing your perspective about how you view things. On an emotional level is people around you, give them more love so they can feel like they, you know, like huggy. Like, you don't have to physically hug people, but just emotionally send them love and be friendly, smile. This is free. So it makes you feel cozy and homely. And also spiritually is like when you meditate in that area, in your sacred space, if you're in a beautiful environment, a wombat environment, okay, that is how you connect with the spirit beings, because they can see you're joyful and happy in your aura, in your energy field, in your frequency. So then they like to be around you more and maybe send you messages and guidance. And you start communicating on a higher level. And, you know, also with the talking about animals and birds, is they are drawn to higher frequencies, and you can test it. You can see the birds if you're in a bad mood, for example, or then the birds are not going to come to you, okay? So I think it's the same with the wombat, but be at home, create that cozy atmosphere. It doesn't matter where you live, how big it is, as I said, who you are. If you just create it for yourself with that feeling, it is creating a luxurious feeling in all aspects of your life. And it basically starts with cleaning up and then replacing all that gunk with beautiful stuff. That's the wombat. And then also 68, which comes to 14, which is the balance card, where everything feels balanced, and you'll see everything starts flowing effortlessly. So the message from the wombat spirit, and also the crystal clear quartz, which expands everything, is to make everything homely for you. Your social media, everything that you do just feels amazing. So I hope you like the message, and I'm going to check out some wombat videos in Australia and see, because we don't have them in South Africa, so I'd like to go and check them out because they also have a green aura, so they must be amazing animals. Okay, have a beautiful day. Bye. Hello. You've chosen pile number 2. Hello, I hope you have a beautiful day. So you've chosen the Amethyst Merkaba. And these crystals I've received from Alice Heath. I'll put her name in the description box. And what it does is it enhances your meditation or your visualization experience. So you just keep it in your hand, whichever hand it is, and you see where this little crystal takes you on your journey. So I'll put it there with my 2 dragons, which I also received from Alice Heath in England. So this tarot deck is from the South African artist Dragon Weaver, and the name of the deck is The Magic of the Animal Kingdom Oracle cards. So let's see which animal has got a message for us. I absolutely love animals, and you get different archangels that work with the animals, and it's absolutely amazing. So the animal for today, is the jellyfish. Oh, such a beautiful image. And what would we say about journeying? So it's about visualization and meditation. It says here from this specific oracle card creator, she says the jellyfish is connected to acceptance, faith, integrity, intention, sensitivity, shape-shifting, simplicity, transparency, and yielding. For me, the jellyfish, if I look at it, and I've watched so many because I love animals so much from my heart. I can't even explain it to you, so much love. And I've watched Sir David Attenborough's BBC movies with the jellyfish in the deep ocean, and with all their long tentacles, and it's absolutely, they're so fascinating that you can't stop watching them when they're busy swimming, and these long tails. And immediately, if I close my eyes and I visualize one, it just takes you deep into the Neptunian space. Neptune, which is obviously linked to the water signs and to the deep ocean. And as you visualize that, it takes you on a journey. It takes you on a journey deep into the ocean, deep into your subconscious mind. And with the amethyst crystal, it's maybe that is to explore that psychic abilities that you're not even aware of. And that how you're going to access that is through journeying, is through meditation, is through visualization. So I suggest the jellyfish is saying that, and it might be quite unconventional gifts really, because if you look at the jellyfish, it's not like a normal fish. It's got these long tentacles which are electric. So, and it swims along, and anyone who touches it, it actually stings it. So, so I think what you need to do is like, what is that electrical currency that you have inside your body? And what it does is maybe the breath exercise is extremely important before you journey. And I'm just thinking about your breath during exercise, during meditation, is to activate your pineal gland. So I think breathing is extremely important for you to expand these visions and journeying, because obviously your body creates an electric charge when you do deep breathing, and the proteins and salts in the cerebrospinal fluid creates a torus field around your body, an electromagnetic field, and that proteins and salts, they activate the hairs on the pineal gland in your brain as you push them up, as you hold your breath, and also the crystals inside the pineal gland, the small little calcite crystals, which then expands, and it helps you to dive deeper into the journey into the ocean, into your deep subconscious mind without going anywhere. You just basically have to do a meditation and through breath, and just visualize that electromagnetic energy expanding into your pineal gland, and then that takes you to wherever you need to go. So I think the jellyfish is really saying to include meditation in your practice every single day. Like, you have to brush your teeth every day. So, and just start, even if it's just 5 minutes of deep breathing. Just do that and see what impressions come to you. See where this jellyfish is taking you. Because what I would do, and I'm actually going to do it tomorrow morning during my meditation, I'm going to set the intention, do the deep breathing to activate my pineal gland, and until I'm in that relaxed state, visualizing that electromagnetic field, and I'm visualizing my pineal gland, the calcite crystals expanding, contracting, bringing in, and then as I relax, that image of a jellyfish in the deep ocean is going to come up, and I'm going to follow the effortless swimming of this jellyfish and see where does it take me. It can, for example, it just comes up now. It's like maybe taking you to a shipwreck, like with the Titanic, and there are some kind of treasure chest in there. Maybe there's some jewelry. Maybe there's a letter in a treasure chest. Maybe there's that. But go out and explore. That's what I'm saying. It can be anything. Maybe you meet another fish in there. Maybe you meet a mermaid. Maybe you meet whatever, and see where it takes you and the messages that come up, and you write it down. And maybe do that for a couple of days. There might not be anything on the first day, but it might change, and it might become a whole story for you. Maybe a message that you've been waiting for. So, and that is why the psychic crystal came up, the amethyst, Merkaba, is to take your light body into the ocean with a jellyfish. And the jellyfish is like a guide for you in your subconscious mind. And go and explore and be open and trust yourself and trust the visions that you get. And look out for the signs, because through music during the day, and when you are physically awake and you're busy with your work and your daily things, look out for special messages and that, and then you just keep on doing it until your intuition tells you, listen, okay, I've had enough of this now, and then you move on to the next thing. So the message is quite clear from the jellyfish, and it's absolutely amazing. So I hope you have a beautiful day, and I hope you include the practice, because it's really just the expansion of how amazing you are. So that's really what it is, and how unique you are. Have a beautiful day. Bye. Hi there. I hope you have a beautiful day. So you've chosen pile number 3 and the owl feather. And that's now the first time I see it in the light. Is I picked it up close to the beach because we've got owls here where I stay. And it's got a black tip. So it might mean there's some kind of changes coming in. I know the black and white feathers, normally if you see them, they bring change. There's going to be a change in your life, in whatever shape and form it is. But we know that the owl is normally a lot of wisdom that you carry within your soul that needs to be expressed in whatever shape and form it is. Can be anything. So let's see. This is the deck from Diana Cooper's Archangel Animal Oracle cards, and let's draw a card for you today to see what message comes up from the animal deck. And I've asked the lighter beings, is to clear up the energy of the cards, so that it can be for our highest good, the message. So see, the card that comes up is the rabbit. Oh, cool. The rabbit is, and now with Easter coming up in a month's time, for those who've got that belief system, it's amazing. It says it's got a rainbow and its heart is just shining out. It's got a little unicorn with purity of mind, purity of intention. It's got the whole world in his hands. The rabbit's ears are all up and listening. And it's connected with Archangel Gabriel, which obviously that's why the purity unicorn is there at the background, which is purity. The Archangel Gabriel helps us to purify our lives in all aspects. And, you know, and in that purification process, you actually recognize how amazing you are. The rabbit brings a lot of mystery and surprises and happiness and eggs. Like with the Easter eggs, it's full of chocolate. It's full of, I would say, raw chocolate, because the raw chocolate comes from the trees. And if you just put some honey and cacao paste and cacao butter, then you've got chocolate. You've got raw chocolate, which has not been processed, but is absolutely amazing for your body, and your body loves it. But anyway, yeah, so the rabbit brings rainbows and beautiful surprises. But I think the surprises is not in a is not in your outer environment. The surprises are more to do with what's inside of you, how beautiful and amazing you are. And I see the rabbit is looking somewhere. It's not looking directly at you. It's looking in a different direction. So it could be like maybe you've been focusing on things about yourself that's not for your highest good. Maybe you should start focusing on something else. And with the wisdom of the owl, it's saying that maybe do some mirror work. It's like looking at yourself in the mirror, okay, and change the things that you can change. Like if you look at your body, if you take off all your clothes and you look at the mirror and you see yourself for who you are, that's what you see. And if there's anything that you don't like on a natural way, you change it. For example, if I look at myself and I see I'm a little bit overweight, okay, and I don't really like what I'm seeing, I will start implementing exercise. I will start eating more healthy, drinking more water. And in time, I see, if I look at myself in the mirror again, I start changing. And I feel better and I feel amazing. And I can see how magnificent I am. But also, you can say, look at yourself in the mirror into your eyes. And see, but just do that for like 5 minutes. You stare at yourself in the mirror, looking into your eyes. You don't look anywhere else. You actually time yourself on the phone. Maybe start with 3 minutes, because it can be quite hectic for those who haven't done it. Just stare into your eyes and just see how absolutely amazing you are, because we normally, you're on your phone and you look at other people and you're trying to help here and you're trying to help there, and you go to work and you're in the car and at the office or wherever you work, you're busy with people, and then in the evening you watch TV, you sleep, but you don't really, and when you put on makeup or you don't, or you do your hair, you just quickly do that. You don't really, with the intention of seeing how magnificent you are, you don't really go and sit and look at yourself and to your eyes specifically in the mirror. So that is what you need to do from a different perspective, is what the rabbit is saying, is to do that for a while, not only for one day, but actually to start doing it like brushing your teeth. You start looking at yourself in the mirror into your eyes, and as you go along, you start receiving things about yourself which you didn't even know. Okay, or things that you need to change which you didn't know you have to change, or maybe new ideas of what you can do to experience new kind of things. But also tune into Archangel Gabriel. He's absolutely amazing. He works with your base and your sacral and your navel chakras, 3 chakras. lower chakras, and it helps you to purify and clean that up so that you can be open to your magnificence. You can open up to yourself in a new level. It's not only what you look like, but it has to start somewhere. So the first steps will be the physical way that you see yourself. So and in that, as you accept yourself for who you are, there's things that you can't change. You fully embrace it, because the perspective you might have about it might not be what everybody else is perceiving, or if you know what I mean. So put some wisdom, and there's some kind of wisdom about you that is coming in. It's going to change the way that you view things. And it is through this process, and you see the heart and the rainbow at the throat chakra. It's like speaking. I just got this message. It's like when you speak, visualize the words coming out of your mouth. Like visualize the words are actually rainbows. It's I don't know how can I explain it. It's like when I'm speaking to you now, I'm closing my eyes and I'm visualizing the words being a rainbow, which brings you good luck and good fortune. Because when you see a rainbow, it's just while it's busy raining. So all the plants are so happy. It's like a blessing. So the words that you speak to others and about yourself, maybe, because this is about your magnificence, is maybe how you speak to yourself is more a blessing, like you give yourself blessings rather than looking at yourself in a way that's not for your highest good, like I said before. So you can also connect with the unicorns through your causal chakra, which is connected to your moon. And as the unicorns normally bring blessings of, what would be the best exercise for you, what would be the best food, but it comes through your intuition. You will just connect to the perfect person who's got knowledge about it or whatever. So the rabbit is going to show you in a magical way, because if you know the rabbit out of a magical hat, it's going to show you how amazing you are. It might even surprise you with the rainbow there, because it's just absolutely amazing. So keep your ears open. That's why the ears are erect. Keep your eyes open, but in a different perspective, and keep your heart open. You basically don't have to do anything, because this rabbit, physically go somewhere. It will come to you in the most magical way. You see, the rabbit is not doing anything. Just be vigilant and open to messages from other people, messages from the higher realms, with the unicorn there blessing the rabbit, and also from the lighter beings, the archangels and angels, who's got some messages for you. Yeah. So, but do that. Check yourself in the mirror and to your eyes, and there's that. And also when you speak about yourself in your mind or even out loud, just visualize it like a rainbow, like a blessing for yourself. That's the message I get from this card. So I hope you have a lovely day. I hope you fully embrace the message. I hope it resonates wherever you are. And I'll see you with the next pick a card reading or next tarot reading. Bye.